Um, Before we dive into this fascinating story, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to stay up to date with the latest entertainment news. Um, as a child of the 90s, I'm sure many of you uh, remember the joy and laughter that shows like Family Matters brought into our lives, and Jaleel White, with his unforgettable portrayal of Steve Urkel, was a significant part of those memories. Uh, However, the harsh realities of Hollywood often lie hidden behind the glitz and glamour, as we tragically saw with the untimely death of Jonathan Brandis. During the 1980s, it was an era dominated by materialism and extravagance. In contrast, the 1990s seemed to focus more on family-friendly entertainment, uh, especially in television. From some, one of the most popular sitcoms during this period was Family Matters, uh, which centered around the everyday life of the Winslow family. And the show gained significant popularity due to its star, Jaleel White, who brilliantly portrayed the lovable nerd Steve Urkel. However, while the screen depicted a wholesome image, many young actors, including White's peers, grappled with the challenges and pressures of fame, wealth, and being a teenage heartthrob in Hollywood. The deaths of stars like River Phoenix early in the decade were shocking, but it was the death of Jonathan Brandis in 2003 that almost made Jaleel White consider leaving acting altogether. In his recently published memoir titled Growing Up Urkel, as reported by Entertainment Weekly, White recounted the moment he discovered Brandis had taken her own life. Although they weren't particularly close friends, they had collaborated on the pilot episode of 111, Gramercy Park, earlier in the year, which unfortunately didn't get selected for a series order by any network. Um, White wrote, "I found myself fixated on my computer screen, tears streaming down my face. I could only imagine the struggles Jonathan must have been facing at that time." In the mid 90s, Brandis gained significant fame for his role on the show Sequest DSV, a popularity boost that set him on a more visible path. Subsequently, he featured in movies like Ride with the Devil and Heart's War, roles that provided financial stability but didn't match his success from the sci-fi series. Um, White hypothesized that Brandis might have hoped for 111 Gramercy Park to fulfill him emotionally and revive his career. Regrettably, things did not pan out as planned, and an event which made White ponder about the significance of his own existence. White wrote that when his mother entered his office, she noticed he was crying and promptly tried to comfort him. She dislikes seeing how show business negatively impacts him personally. Um, and so she too started to cry. He then said that he informed his mother about this in his book. Uh, um, I can't do this stead anymore, Mom. Uh, I want out. Come part from this business kills people from the inside. It's fortunate that White chose to continue his acting career in Hollywood after Brandis passed away. This decision has eventually led him to join the Star Wars universe next month in the film Skeleton Crew. This coming of age tale revolves around four children who become lost in the galaxy and are trying to find their way home. In this movie, White portrays Gunther, a character belonging to a band of pirates with malicious intentions, aiming to disrupt their journey And as a devoted fan, I must admit that Steve Urkel's legacy etched deeply into the minds of Gen Xers is hard to shake off. Yet, for those young admirers who haven't encountered the charm of Family Matters, he's blazing a fresh trail. At 47 years old, this dynamic actor still brims with energy, proving that his best days might be yet to come. Why did he join the Star Wars universe? Maybe he wanted to be a Jedi, but instead, he is playing a pirate. Oh, the irony. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,